Welcome to What's up, everyone? It's Kevin, KDL Hotshot, down in Fort Pierce, Florida. We are doing our 4 drops today on the East Coast, southeast of Florida. And we've made it to the first one. I guess some sort of just construction company. Very tough right-hander to get in here, but yeah, I just called the guy and he said, yeah, you're in the right place. So it looks like that's it back there. So next is that big metal tank, and then the air compressor thing, and then finally that that piece of heavy machinery, or that heavy equipment, whatever that was. So yeah, hopefully we can bang all these out and then get back home. I was able to stop at my house last night. Nothing too bad, although there is still some flooding in my area. My house is fine, like I said, but yeah, so thank goodness. But yeah, Orlando got like 16 inches of rain during the storm. So all right, so that is a ton of rain. I guess there's a lake downtown Orlando, it's called Lake Eola, that was completely flooded all the way up to the high-rise buildings. Crazy stuff, man. All right, here we go. Let's get drop number 1 done, 9:50 in the morning. Well, I'm glad I got that. That guy has no idea what he's doing. One more. This one's pretty small. Hopefully it's gonna come right off.
Do you have any paperwork that needs signed, or you're good?
I do.
That's why they leave me in the office.
You know, I couldn't tell. You don't do that on a regular basis. Look at what I just had to back into off a tiny river. Sketch Daddy, big time. As you can see, the fun in this business never ends. But we'll get those other 2 drops done. We'll get back here, and however long it takes, we'll get it off and be done with it. Buddy said he's gonna chuck me some money. We'll see. Yeah, man, what a mess. Oh well, let's get it done. Another fun one. You get off the highway and there's a 180-degree loop, and of course I'm trying to go wide and there's someone trying to cut inside of me. I'm like, dude, just slow down, man. These drivers around here are insane. All right, let's get this thing on tarp. Oh, rip my tarp. Awesome. We have made it. I don't think I'll be coming to Miami for the rest of my life because it is terrible down here. Number 3 sign. Full. Now we're gonna. You know what? Let's get this unchained, get the trailer buttoned up, and then we'll talk. Yeah, so I haven't had a second to do anything, so I haven't sent in any of the BOLs to the factoring company. But since Buddy is good with the new machine down there at his house, he just called me a little while ago. So we're gonna spend a couple minutes and get everything sent over to factoring so we can get paid tomorrow for these 3 and then the next day for that for number 404. Let's go. Back at stop number 2 for the final of the 4. Staying on the side of the road this time. Memory card's almost full. We're gonna bang this thing at, oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
No better.
Yes, sir. I don't think that's gonna tip over.
No, hopefully it's high enough, but if not, we'll get it from underneath.
Oh. I got a YouTube channel for the business.
Oh, okay.
But also, if someone's gonna kill themselves, I got it on tape, you know what I'm saying?
Alright.
Let's see if he jacks it up.
Ah, it's good. Better.
Well, I can't get that out.
Oh, no, I haven't even went up yet.
Let me get out of it.
Yeah,
I say you go in a little more. You go in a little more. On the side.
Look at that.
Alright, keep going.
Am I off the bottom?
That 4x4 is in the way. I think you could drive straight back. Because look, it's hitting on that. So I think you're suspended right now.
The problem is I'm not centered, so it's going like this.
Okay, so when you go up
I'd
and it
center
hits
it because that thing's gonna fucking fly everywhere once you get it up. How much off are you?
It's not going to roll, is it? Well, it centered itself right there.
Yeah, I center yourself?
Yeah,
Also, go ahead.
that's a lot better
Do
now.
it again. Center. Hold it. Hold it.
You're up, dude.
I'm up. You want to get that 4x4? You don't want to get near it.
See if you can go higher. See if you can go higher.
Okay.
But now it's kind of,
No, you make it. You make it. Go back.
yeah, but that 4x4 I don't.
It's not touching it.
It's gonna hit.
It is.
It's gonna hit the bottom. Let me.
I'll go over and grid it. You want?
No, no, hey.
Hands away from the buttons.
Hey, you make it. Make it.
Nah, that 4x4 is going to hit. Now I make it. I'm off the bottom, right?
Yeah. Now back up and try not to.
Yeah, back straight
Try
up.
not to break. Try not to break.
Fucking tires are flat up front.
Yeah? You're good though, or no?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Try not to go brake too hard. Lifting up.
Back? Back lifting up?
Go. Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm off.
Yeah. Right on. Hey, when it goes down, it's gonna go down. When it goes down, it's gonna go down.
Not lifting up, is it?
You're good.
You're good.
You're good. Get away from my trip.
That's a heavy bitch, man.
Nah, if it's not flipping there, it's not. And if it goes, it'll come back down.
So lower
Just don't
it.
stand in front of it, bro.
So lower it.
Huh?
Start lowering
Gotta
it.
back out of here. Should I lower it now or when I go to do what I'm gonna do?
Lower it slowly.
Yeah, but I'm gonna lower it where I'm gonna set it down.
The thing is that the higher you have it, the more you tip.
Yeah.
Safer to drive if it's low too. Fuck that! Woo! Okay, that was the sketchiest unload we've ever had. Clean up all this mess. About 4 hours back to Orlando, so successful trip. That was $5,480 total on the deck. So we're gonna get the spreadsheet put together and we'll have some numbers. Plus we're gonna put up the blank template for other people to use. But I will have a request, so we'll see you on the next one. Thanks for watching. Go ahead, subscribe. I'll let everyone enjoy this also. Pretty epic sunset happening right now. It's almost like there's mountains on the right, the sun coming up over sunset, the reds. Hopefully it turns out on the TV, but yeah, it is quite pretty tonight. Pretty cool, eh? For my Canadian viewers out there. Alright. Been a long day, but we got her done. Alright. See you guys on the line.